Well, glad the Braves will try to salvage the series today. Pitching has been a little bit of an issue here against the Mets. It'll be Bryce Elder for Atlanta, David Peterson for New York.
Yeah, a couple of guys that have very similar styles. When they're on their game, you're going to see a lot of ground balls from the both of them, both sinkers, changeups, some sliders. Bryce Elder, last time out against them, his last time against the Mets, 7 strong innings of 2 earned runs.
Oh, look, Lindor's ready to lead off.
Lindor with an 11-game hit streak. It's a high pop-up. Shallow right field. Ozzie Albies drifting back. That ball comes on down into his glove for the out and 1 down.
So here's Alonso DHing today.
Payoff pitch, swing and a miss.
So there's his first strikeout of the game. We go to the bottom of the first inning. Mets nothing, and the Braves coming up when we come back.
I talked about the 45 starts since the debut last year of Peterson. The Mets are 28-17. He's 18-8. He's only allowed 5 first-inning runs.
And he walks Profar to start this game. Olson's got 4 career home runs against Matt Olson. Nobody else in baseball has more than 2. David ahead of him 0-2, and he struck him out with a slider, so Peterson makes quick work of Olson for the first out.
Yeah, 4 home runs and 5 hits for Olson, but he made him look silly here on a real good breaking ball away.
Cunha homered in the first game of this series against Nolan McLean.
Whoa, holy cow, that thing was scorched. Took Peterson down to his seat, and it's a single for Acuna.
You know, you see all the golfers wear those watch things that monitor their heart rate and whatnot. I would like to see what his heart rate got to right there.
Ooh. So 2 aboard with 1 out. Now Marcelo Zuna. Zuna's 0 for 6 in this series, and he gets him with a curveball for the second out. So 2 3-pitch strikeouts in the inning for Peterson. 2 out of 2 on. Now Ozzie Albies, a guy he's had success against. Albies just 3 for 17 against Peterson. Popped up into shallow center. Mullins coming on to get it. That retires the side. So 2 pitchers almost got hit in that inning, Peterson and Hefner. But the Mets get out of it unscathed. They'll score after 1. McNeil takes high ball 4, and the Mets have a leadoff base run. Mark Vientos, like McNeil, hit a pair of home runs last night. And Vientos drives one deep in the gap in right center toward the wall, and it's out of here. Mark Vientos strikes again. He homers in his 3rd consecutive at bat. A 2-run homer, his 12th of the year, and it's 2-0 New York. Mark homered in the 7th and 9th inning last night. He homers his first time up today. Here's Nacho Alvarez, who's had a good series with the bat. Alvarez has 3 doubles in 7 at bats in this series. Alvarez chases a fastball for strike 3, and Peterson's got his 3rd strikeout. Peterson struck out 3 today. Now it's 130 for the year, which is a new career high.
2-0 Mets, bottom of the 2nd. Runner at first, 2 down.
And a fastball gets him looking. Side retired. 4th strikeout for Peterson. Puts up a 0 after getting the lead. 2-0 Mets after 2. 2-0 New York as we go to the 3rd. Cedric Mullins will lead off against Bryce Elder. It's been a good road trip for Cedric. Mullins fouls off the bunt attempt.
Hit by pitch.
Oh, and they're sending him to first base. It hit him, and they say he did not offer at it.
Wow.
Which it looked like he did, but he'll take the base. And here's Francisco Lindor, who popped up his first time up.
The Mets stole 4 bags last night. 4 from there he goes.
Mullins running first pitch. Murphy can't get the handle on it. And Mullins has his 18th stolen base of the year. He's 4 for 4 now as a Met.
I mean, come on. The Mets are the most successful team at stolen bases this year.
Here it comes, and he got him looking. He was not expecting that sinker. He just watched it over the inside corner, goes down looking. 3rd strikeout for Elder.
Boy, Lindor knew it. He was already headed to the dugout.
And Elder needs more swing and miss stuff with a runner at second base. Now 1 down.
Now 2nd and 3rd, 2 out. That was a good situation for McNeil last night.
Good pitch.
Wow. He strikes him out, and the runners are stranded at 2nd and 3rd.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Ozzie is 0 for 1 with a fly out to center field.
And Albies goes down on strikes. Nasty slider from Peterson for his 6th strikeout.
It's for David Peterson in the 4th inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, 1 left. We go to the 5th.
Well, this young man just learned a very difficult lesson. If you're going to try and catch a foul ball, don't try and catch it with your phone.
Oh,
you got the ball.
now your phone.
But where's the phone?
Right there. And oh, it's cracked.
Yep.
Hang with him. I mean, couldn't put the phone down to catch the ball.
Yeah. Well, if he had the phone in his pocket, it would have been easy. It was in the left hand. That's why he couldn't switch hands with the phone.
Hey, You got to protect the M&Ms.
Peterson, the former Oregon Duck, who the Mets drafted 20th overall in 2017. He's pitching a good one today. He's kept the Braves scoreless, just 2 hits. Murphy has 1 of them. 7 strikeouts. Peterson continues to impress today.
He knows that that pitch is going to be his strikeout pitch. So he takes a shot at the high fastball the pitch before. If he gets him to chase it, great. If he doesn't, it's changed Sean's eyesight, changed where he's looking.
Let's hoping to get out of town before Olsen gets going. He's 1 for 10 in this series. Profar runs, swung and missed, no throw. Perez threw it to third. That's the 3rd out of the inning.
David Peterson, with his 8th strikeout, has thrown 5 scoreless in Atlanta.
Home 6th inning. David Peterson with 5 scoreless under his belt will face the 3, 4, and 5 hitters for the Braves.
And he earns another walk. Good battle for Marcelo Ozuna. 1 on, 1 out. As this ball is grounded to third, on to second for 1. Safe. Ozzie able to beat it out, so the inning will continue.
2 out for Harris. Michael would like to get off of a 0 for 17 slide he's in.
Michael says no. First hit of the series for Harris, and the Braves have 2 on here with 2 outs. Opportunity here for the rookie Nacho Alvarez. Take your base, Nacho Alvarez. They are loaded now. Will that be the last pitch of the ball game for Peterson? We are about to find out. Nobody is popping out of that dugout right now.
And the Braves with their best threat of the day. Bases loaded, 2 out for Sean Murphy.
Struggling Sean Murphy.
Murphy the other way, and it falls in front of Soto. And the Braves tie the game. The throw into second, but safe there, and it's 2-2 in the 6th.
Yeah, and all this, don't lose sight now of Ozzie's hustle on that ground ball. Mets had a chance to turn that ground ball double play, get out of the inning. Ozzie beat it out, extended the inning, and now here we are, tie ball game.
6 good innings of work by Bryce Elder today. Gave up 3 hits and 2 runs. He'll make way now for Pierce Johnson, who'll come on out of the bullpen.
Here's Luis Torrens, who had a base hit to right center his last time up.
And here's the catcher, Torrens. Liner, Profar, diving grab. He got it. We've seen quite a few of those as of late for Jurickson Profar. Add this one to the list.
Yeah, I got a good jump on that ball. Those ones are always hard, those sinking line drives. But you got a good jump on it, laid out, great play.
So back-to-back walks issued by Johnson, and that'll give Soto a chance to untie this game.
It's going to be Dylan Lee, who will try to redeem himself after a rough Saturday at Truist Park.
And Soto takes the slider for ball 4, and that loads him up. And they're full for Alonso, who homered against Dylan Lee yesterday. He's got 1 grand slam this year.
Alonso swinging at the first pitch. Nacho across, and they get Alonso. Dylan Lee gets out of the jam. The Mets leave him loaded.
Gregory Soto will pitch for the Mets in the bottom of the 8th. He's been tremendous so far as a Met. Ozzie Albies first man up against him. Ozzie's 0 for 3 today, 2 for 11 in the series.
Ooh, that's off the glove of Beatty. And out into right center for Ozzie Albies.
Let that fool Beatty.
Here's Murphy, who's 2 for 3 today, busting out of a slump.
Downstairs, walked him on 4 pitches. And the potential go-ahead run into scoring position. Entire infield had a chat. Bill Miller breaks it up before Brujan comes to the plate. Did that hit him?
I don't know how it didn't.
I think it did. And the bases are going to be loaded. So Soto, some command issues. He's got to be frustrated with that because he had Brujan on the ropes. It's been a good month of August for Jurickson Profar, in particular with runners in scoring position this month. He's hitting .444. Get down, out to center, it drops. And the Braves have grabbed the lead. Jurickson Profar with a huge hit.
Yeah, fastball up that off the end of the bat and was just able to bloop it in there in front of the center fielder Mullins. Little self-induced trouble, and then the base hit brings him home.
And the big month of August for Jurickson Profar continues. Now Raisel Iglesias coming on, and he'll try to get the 22nd save of the season.
Yeah, he has been lights out lately. No runs, no walks in his last 13 innings pitched, so he has been dealing.
Here's Cedric Mullins. Mullins has been on base twice today, hit by a pitch and walked, stole a base each time. And Mullins pulls one through the hole, a base hit. And the Mets will get the tying run to bat in the 9th.
Got life.
So Mullins on base for the 3rd time today, and that gets Lindor to the plate as the tying run.
Yeah, you got your big bats coming up now.
And he hits it through the hole, a base hit. Mullins to second will stop there, and the Mets have the tying runs on base, and Juan Soto coming up. So back-to-back one-out hits from Mullins and Lindor, and the Mets trying to fight back here in the 9th. Tap the other way, that's a base hit. Mullins to third, he's going to be waved around as Profar's throw goes to third. It's now a one-run game. Soto drives in a run to make it 4-3.
Went right with the pitch. Keep the train running.
2-strike approach. It was almost like once he got behind, the 3-run home run was off the table.
Yep.
Just get a base hit.
That leaves it to Alonso. Lindor the tying run at second. Soto the go-ahead run at first.
Pete Alonso got underneath it. Brujan into the outfield grass. 2 down. Big second out. McNeil now to the plate for the Mets. Skies it. Olsen in foul ground. There's room. He's got it. And the Braves win. 4-3 is the final, and Atlanta wins 8 of the 13 this year against their rival, the New York Mets.